Welcome back to the show, DMV. You are watching the Connect Network, where we are getting all the way into more money, more success, and more knowledge on your Saturday.
That's right, Terry. And we're delighted to welcome Dr. Nicole Monteiro, a renowned psychologist and life coach for women, to the show. Dr. Monteiro is passionate about helping her clients achieve greater balance, fulfillment, happiness in their lives, and relationships. Welcome to the show, Dr. Nicole.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Hi, Dr. Nicole. Let me tell you, everything that we've heard about you just in your intro, I need to get a notebook and pen and take some notes. So let me just kind of kick this off and say that setting healthy boundaries is essential to preventing burnout and maintaining your well-being, but it's not always easy. I can really attest to that.
What do you think are some of the strategies to use to cultivate feminine energy in your own life? And how have they impacted your relationship?
Feminine energy allows you to be interdependent, like connect with your partner, attract what is good for you. But the key is learning to take care of yourself, learning to slow down, practice self-care, know when to say no, and know when to really massage that soft side of yourself. I know a lot of us, we are bosses, we are powerful, but we also have a softer side, and it's okay to let that part come out and let that part shine too, especially in your relationship, like not leaving your partner out, communicating, asking for help, and being okay with that softer, more vulnerable side of yourself.
So thank you so much for that, Dr. Nicole. Let me just say this is such a timely conversation because there's so much discussion right now about feminine energy and masculine energy and boss females. So self-care and healthy routines are critical for maintaining balance and harmony in our lives and relationships, but it can be really difficult. So to prioritize them. So how do you incorporate self-care and daily routine? And what are the benefits as a result of having that self-care routine for yourself?
Yes, absolutely. It can be difficult, but like with anything, I tell women, you have to make it non-negotiable. The same way you want to level up in your financial life and your career, you have to do that with your health and your well-being. And so I had to start small. Like I had to start with really small things every morning, 5 minutes with my stretching, with my tea. And as I started smaller and I built up, and it got to the point where my kids, my husband, my friends, they all kind of know, okay, Nicole is doing this. We're not going to disturb her. So I had to communicate to everybody what was important to me as far as my self-care. But the first thing I had to do is I had to respect myself, and I had to make sure that I had boundaries so nothing could take me off track from my exercise, from eating well, from my meditation. Those are the things that keep my mind clear. And then I can listen and talk about this business credit and how to have streams of income. But if I'm all torn up inside and I'm ungrounded, then I'm not able to do anything else from there. And that's what I always tell women. Your wealth literally starts from your well-being. And from there, the sky's the limit.
So I wanted to know, what are the benefits of working with a life coach, and how can they help you achieve your goals and live your best life?
If you think about it, every champion has a coach. There's no one in the sports world or who has really achieved a lot who doesn't have a coach. You need someone who can see you outside of yourself and guide you with loving care, but give you those pushes and those nudges and keep you accountable. And so like a life coach is invaluable if you're trying to achieve big goals and big transformation. And also if you just need that support. And as Black women, we are so used to being strong and independent that it can feel really good when we have someone else that we can lean on, and it can really help us and just like tell us the wins. We can't always see our wins from ourselves, but they can really help us in that.
I love all of these tips. Get a coach, get your mindset together, and have a successful routine. I want to know, how do our viewers keep up with you? If they want to work with you, where do they find you?
You can go right to my website, www.drnicolemonteiro.com. You can find me on Instagram easily at I am Dr. Nicole. You'll get tips for your relationship, for your feminine energy, for those boundaries and those routines that are going to really help you to level up.
So much for being here. We appreciate it, and we hope that our viewers will connect with you.
Thank you.
Coming up next, as we continue to celebrate Mother's Day, we've got an empowering message for the single mamas after the break.